walking to the back of the room and re-entering.
Yeah, requires some acrobatics to go back here.
Give me hold your drinks, man.
Oh man, Anthony Castagna did his Charlie Daniels gig at the Bridgestone Arena.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy for that kid.
I love him, man. He's a super cool cat.
Yeah.
Great player. He's probably one of the best players I've seen since Chris Casella. You know what I mean? Like, he's kind of like the next generation.
I remember I first met him 5 years ago. He auditioned for the Royal Hounds when we thought that Mateus was only going to be here for the one tour. You know, when I was, it was just going to be the one of them.
Yeah.
And but Mateus set that bar so high, I was like, oh shit. But Anthony came in, and I remember when I first met Anthony, and I've talked to him about this, he'd be fine with me saying this. He was not really a great guitarist, Over the years, shit, man, he's gotten really, really impressive.
Well, he's a great guitarist now.
Yeah, he really is. I'm so thrilled for him by how far he's come.
Like during COVID,
great.
it's like hit the woodshed.
Did Mitch tell you
Yes.
what's
All right,
going on?
shall we, boys?
What's going on?
We are starting off with Rockabilly Holiday, and we're just gonna vamp. Are we just vamping?
1 second. I got to tune up again.
Are we vamping just in F?
Yeah, just do F.
So no key change or chord change.
Not yet.
All right.
Hang on. This capo I got to tune there. All right, let's do it.
All right. So I'm gonna MC him and introduce him.
Yeah.
While we vamp. All right. All right.
Good.
You wanna count? All right.
1, 2, 3.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to D's Country Cocktail Lounge on a beautiful, what is this, Thursday? Thursday night. I want to welcome you. We're the Royal Hillbillies. 1 part Royal Hounds. No, 2 parts Royal Hounds. 1 part Royal Deuces. 1 part Hillbilly Casino. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Put your hands together. California's very best mayor, Mr. Mitch Polzak.
Express, friends, the debut, the world premiere of Nashville Hillbillies right here. I tell you what. Here's one off of the Everything You Want, Nothing You Don't album, one called True True Love Never Dies. Royal Hillbillies style, gentlemen. The first time I thought about leaving was the last time I made her cry. When I talked myself out of believing that true, true love never dies. If I had one drop of water for each and every tear I have cried, well, I'd sail back to her on an ocean of sorrow. True, true love never dies. The first time I thought of returning, just 10 lonesome miles out of town, my foolish pride kept these wheels a-turning. Ain't nothing on this earth gonna shut me down. If I had one drop of water for each and every tear I have cried, well, I'd sail back to her on an ocean of sorrow. True, true love never died. Hit it, Ronnie! Well, the fire in vain turns to ashes. Your pride will forsake you by and by. Well, the lonesomest night surely passes, and true, true love never dies. If I had one drop of water for each and every tear I have cried on an ocean of sorrow, true, true love never dies. True, true love never dies. True, true love. True, true love. True, true love. Yeah! Thank you, friends. We appreciate that very much. Well, right now, we are going to do a number off of our vinyl LP. Yes, indeed. Real authentic, live and in person. Remember live and in person? We used to take that saying for granted. Live and in person. We're back. We're live and in person. Yes! At some point, something is bound to go right. And anytime you get good musicians and good friends and family together, that is something that is going right. We've been on the long, lonesome road for, well, a year and a half now. So that album was recorded in 2019, and then something happened in 2020. I don't know what it was, but it was worldwide, and we couldn't get together like this. So now that we are here together with the world premiere of this band, we're going to do a real barn burner for you, friends. This is going to be faster than the Boeing 737 that Marlene and I flew out here on. I'm going to even speed up my boy for this one. Fast 2 beat on this one. And we're going to stay in the key of love. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm going down that long, lonesome road. Well, I'm going down that long, lonesome road. I'm going down that long, lonesome road, Lord, Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Well, they feed me on cornbread and beans. Well, they feed me on cornbread and beans. Yeah. They feed me on cornbread and beans, Lord, Lord, I ain't gonna be treated this way. Let's sing it, Scott. I'm going down that long, lonesome road. Well, I'm going down that long, lonesome road. I'm going down that long, lonesome road, Lord, Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Hit it right. One more time, go! Tastes like beer. I'm going where the water tastes like beer. I'm going where the water tastes like beer, Lord, Lord. Helen, I might get a little tuned up from time to time. Going down that long, lonesome road. I'm going down that long, lonesome road. I'm going down that long, lonesome road, Lord, Lord. I ain't gonna be treated this way. Hit it, Ronnie. Crutcher picking it for you right there from Hillbilly Casino. Mr. Scott Hines of the Royal Hounds. Nathan Place of the Royal Hounds. If you forget who I am, you can look at my theft-proof guitar. This will remind you, my name is Mitch Polzak, and it is truly an honor to be out here for you guys. What a privilege. A big thanks to Scott for setting this show up, and Ronnie for having Marlene and I stay at your place, man. Ronnie and I just finished recording a 10-song album in the last 3 days. We hit the ground running. We're gonna do let's actually do a number off of that album right now. And this is a song that's probably 100 years old, so therefore it can be recorded and it's public domain. But it's an old number, probably written around the hills here, one called Wild Bill Jones. And we recorded this one. It's in the key of A, and it's like a halftime.
It's just A. It's just A and E. You'll get it.
Yep. This song is so new that we recorded it. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it on the show on Thursday.
We went straight from the airport to the studio.
We really did. Sing Waylon Jennings halftime and boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 1, 2. As I went out for to take a little walk, I came across that Wild Bill Jones, walking and talking at my true lover's side. I begged him to leave her alone. He said my age is 21, too old to be controlled. I pulled my revolver from my side, destroy that poor boy's soul. He rambled and he moaned, and he gave one deathly moan. So all break out that old long neck battle, and we'll go on a spree. Today was the last of Wild Bill Jones. Tomorrow will be the last of me. Thank you, friends. Wild Bill Jones. We just recorded that. Came out pretty good. Actually came out more than pretty good. I'm really happy with it. Right now we're going to do a song that is about an educational life learning experience. Sometimes we make decisions we're not proud of and we have to sleep in the doghouse. I know I'm the only one here who's ever had to do that. I'm not going to put that blame on anybody else. But when you're hanging in the doghouse, especially if it's raining and you can look around, you're like, well, I can sit here and mope, or I can sit here and write a song after I mope. So you mope, you get that out of your system. Like, to hell with it. I learned. So one time, a long time ago, back in the aughts, when you put zeros in front of the year, I wrote this song. We're going to do it for you right now. It's off of the Heck of a Catch vintage compact disc. A thing from the late 20th century that was used to document and record human beings making melody, rhythm, and harmony together. They also function very well as a souvenir. So even if you don't have a vintage compact disc player, you can still pick one up because those came all the way from Northern California, from a small town of 200 people. Now that Marlene and I are here, it's 198. All the way to this time zone. So you can pick one up after the show. We'll date it, we'll autograph it, and you have a souvenir of tonight's performance. Here's one I wrote called Sleeping in the Doghouse. Straight eights in the key of D. I went out the other night to have myself some fun. I told my gal I'll be home at 10. Didn't get home till 1. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. Woo, woo. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. Woo, woo. Had a heck of a ride, but now I'm sleeping outside. Living in the doghouse now. The very next night, I didn't go out. I stayed there right at home. When she made me some supper to eat, all I got was the bone. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. Woo, woo. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. Woo, woo. Had a heck of a ride, but now I'm sleeping outside. Living in the doghouse now. I didn't want to be cruel, didn't want to be unkind. But Scott, you know, when a woman's like that done made up her mind. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. Woo, woo. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. How, how. Had a heck of a ride, but now I'm sleeping outside. Living in the doghouse. To have myself some fun. I told my gal I'd be home at 10. I didn't get home till 1. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. Woo, woo. I'm a-sleeping in the doghouse now. How, how. Had a heck of a ride, but now I'm sleeping outside. Living in the doghouse now. I had a heck of a ride, but now I'm sleeping outside. Living in the doghouse now. you, friends, sleeping in the doghouse.
Hambo, where you been?
Ha! Aunt Susan, thank you for your stunt glass. To be able to do a slide solo on that.
Yeah.
Well, here's one that is I worked up over the pandemic. So I started writing it like 10 years ago, and then I thought, you know, this needs to see the light of day. Jeff the Full Moon, man. So I'm gonna see Jeff the Full Moon. So I put this one together. I can't wait to record it. It's called "Walking the Streets of Love Alone." I think Bakersfield really can too. Starts in the 5, goes to 4 and 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a town called Love. It used to be my home. I was the mayor and city council both. Sunny little town treated me like gold. Now I'm walking the streets of love alone. Yes, I'm walking the streets of love alone. I've lost the only one I've ever called my own. The streets are dark and quiet, baby, now that you're gone. Yes, I'm walking the streets of love alone. I used to hold your hand as we walked down the street. There were parties behind every door, friends there to meet. Now the streets are quiet in this place that I call home. I'm walking the streets of love alone. Yes, I'm walking the streets of love alone. I've lost the only one I've ever called my own. The streets are dark and quiet, baby, now that you're gone. Yes, I'm walking the streets of love alone. Take it, Ronnie. Yes, I'm walking the streets of love alone. I've lost the only one I've ever called my own. The streets are dark and quiet, baby, now that you're gone. Yes, I'm walking the streets of love alone. Oh, let's tag it now. Yes, I'm walking the streets of love alone. Thank you, friends. That's an old, brand new one. Thank you for listening. The words, you can hear all the words. The words are coming out okay, right? Yeah. Fantastic. What a treat to be playing here. What a treat to be at D's, man. This is awesome. Well, all right. We're going to do another one off the vintage compact disc called Big Mama's Door. This is especially on here for Jeff the Full Moon because Jeff and I have played this song together many times. Jeff's also a hell of a bass player, songwriter, guitar player, and above all that, a dear friend. Here we are in person, Jeff. Let's do it. Going down to Chickasaw, gonna take that right-hand road. Going down to Chickasaw, gonna take that right-hand road. Well, I ain't gonna stop till I come up in Big Mama's door. Folks down in Chickasaw, they all know my name. Folks down in Chickasaw, they all know my name. When they see me coming, sure be glad I came. Tell me about it, Ronnie. Woman that I'm loving got that great long wavy hair. Woman that I'm in love with got that great long wavy hair. But her mama and her papa sure don't allow me there. Ranch, Lord, we sure had lots of fun. Up in Spanish Ranch, Lord, we sure had lots of fun. We didn't stop our dancing, Lord, it till the break of dawn. Chickasaw, gonna take that right-hand road. Going down to Chickasaw, gonna take that right-hand road. Yeah! Well, I ain't gonna stop till I come up in Big Mama's door. Well, going down to Chickasaw, gonna take that right-hand road. Going down to Chickasaw, gonna take that right-hand road. Well, I ain't gonna stop till I come up in Big Mama's door. Well, I ain't gonna stop till I come up in Big Mama's door.
Yeah.
Thank you, friends. Big Mama's door. I know I got to get my coiffure back in order here. Thank you for supporting professional live music with the receptacle of financial enthusiasm we have located up here. We have both analog and digital forms available to you to be able to put some ducats in the buckets to get us the... yeah, I know. It sounds good. It sounds fun that way.
You have all the lines, Mitch.
Just some of them, man. I can't say ovolette, though, honey.
We'll do it. I don't know, but we'll make it.
We should probably skip over that.
All right.
All righty. Well, friends, since I'm coming out from California, wanted to bring some Bakersfield music to you. We have any Bakersfield music fans out here in Tennessee? Good, because we're going to do a Buck Owens song, and then we're going to do a Merle Haggard song. And this is music that is very dear to my heart. And here's another one about love. It's called Love's Gonna Live Here. And I'm feeling that is the case right now, friends. So I'm very proud to be able to pick this here for you. And here's a Buck Owens tune called Love's Gonna Live Here. We're going to do it in the key of love. Key of love. 1, 2, 1. Oh, the sun's gonna shine in my life once more. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the way they were before. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Yeah, Jeff. I hear bells a-ringing, I hear birds a-singing. Love's gonna live here again. I hear bees a-humming, and I know the days are coming when love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Hit it, Ronnie. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here again. Laying it down. Nathan Place right here, ladies and gentlemen, laying it down. What an honor to be playing with you, my friend.
Just wish he'd cut that damn hair.
Well, you know, Nathan, when I started the band, my band, the Royal Deuces, when I was 19, I had hair that was your same color and your same length. And they always told me to cut it too. And actually, I was working on a 68 GTO on a creeper, and I rolled under the creeper, and it got all tangled in the creeper. And that was the universe saying, cut your hair. So only until the universe says that, Nathan. Other than that, man, you rock it as long as you want. How about it for Nathan Place and his badass style? Oh, man, he would get a haircut, but he can't afford the scissors, man. I know. Well, we've got some people are expressing financial enthusiasm, so we could, not only get Mitch and Helen.
Yeah.
Working for tips, baby.
Not only are Marlene and I going to be able to get back to Port Costa, but we might be able to get you some scissors, too. Well, but you rock it, man. Yeah, I'm driving around in my 72 Gran Torino. Helen remembers. All the windows down, a mane of brown hair. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
So we did some Buck Owens right there. So now we got to do some Merle Haggard. We're going to slow it down to a buckle shiner, and we're going to play a real pretty one. Oh, thank you, Amy Elizabeth. You're going to get to hear Amy Elizabeth on our live stream show tomorrow that Ronnie and I are doing. That my wife Marlene and I have taken live from the Polzac Ponderosa out here. It's called Live from the House of Crocero.
And this being live streamed right now?
What if we're live streaming right now? To all of our friends tuning in, thank you very much for being a part of the interactive live music experience, both here and wherever you're tuning in from. You're tuning into the jerk-free zone, which we got happening right here. We even brought jerk-free zone apparel that you can wear. So let's go to that buckle shiner right now. Here's a real slow, pretty one in the key of G if you're playing along at home. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.
Today I started loving you, so.
Yeah, Ronnie. I love it when I start off a slow tune and I hear, oh. You guys are beautiful. Today I started loving you again. And I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I've cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come. And that crying time for me had just begun. 'Cause today I started loving you again. And I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. Then today I started loving you again. Today I started loving you again. And I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartaches mend. Then today I started loving you again. Then today I started loving you again. Thank you, friends. Some Buck and some Merle to be able to pick for you. What a band. What a band. I love it. Well, we're going to do two back-to-back now that are right off of the Two Sides to Every Story vintage compact disc. We'll be over there. We're having so much fun, we're not even going to take a break because we want to squeeze in every last bit of music for you since this is our only night here. However, since this is our only night here and our first night here, if you're digging it, let people know who we are, because this is not a one and done. This is a one and fun, and we're building it. We're building it together. All right, here's one that was written by the great Jimmy Rogers, and then we're going to go into a number that I wrote, one called T for Texas. Well, it's T for Texas, T for Tennessee. Well, it's T for Texas, T for Tennessee. And it's T for Thelma, the no good gal that's made a wreck of me. If you don't want me, woman, honey, just say so, that's all. song. 'Cause I can't get myself more women than any two-man or a passenger train can haul. Oh, hit it, Ronnie! Water, sleep all night in a hollow log. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep all night in a hollow log, than to hang around in Oakland, getting robbed and treated like a dirty dog. For Texas, T for Tennessee. Well, it's T for Texas, T for Tennessee. And it's T for Thelma, no good gal that's made a wreck of me. I didn't think that she would be so cruel. Didn't know what that woman could do. Don't chase what you follow.
Chase what you follow.
You don't follow what you chase.
Follow what you chase.
You get the Good Time Express. Move it on down the line. Well, I didn't think it was getting so darn scary. Now she's all in love with Mark St. Mary. Don't chase what you follow.
Chase what you follow.
You don't follow what you chase.
Follow what you chase.
You get the Good Time Express. Move it on down the line. Move it on down, Ronnie. I didn't think that she would be so unkind. Didn't think she'd be messing with my mind. You don't chase what you follow.
Don't you chase what you follow.
You don't follow what you chase.
Don't follow what you
You
chase.
get the Good Time Express. Move it on down the line. Move it on down, Ronnie Crutcher. One more time, go, Ronnie. I didn't think that she would be so cruel. Didn't know what that a woman could do. You don't chase what you follow.
Don't chase what you follow.
You don't follow what you chase.
Don't follow what you chase.
You get the Good Time Express. You move it on down the line. Give time a spoons are doing so good. Rocking right here at D's like we should. You don't chase what you follow.
Don't chase what you follow.
Don't follow what you chase.
Don't follow what you chase.
You get the Good Time Express. You move it on down the line. Yeah, you get the Good Time Express. Move it on down the line. Getting on board that Good Time Express. Thank you, friends. Those two numbers in that exact same order are located on the vintage compact discs that we have taken out from California right here for you. Man, that beer looked good during that sip. Ladies and gentlemen, on bass, who also put this together, Mr. Scott Hines of the Royal Hounds. I've had the great pleasure of playing with Scott Hines at the Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly Festival. And we made a music video together there for Botflix Films a few years back. And this last year when we were able to get together, I was so thrilled to call Scott. And thank you for doing that, man. So right now we're going to do one that my wife Marlene and I started our live streams. We're at episode 86 tomorrow. With usually live from the Polzac Ponderosa, but it will be at House of Crachero. And over the pandemic, this song has become an international sing-along that we do. And I've brought up Las Vegas because there were people who we'd never met before just tuning in on the live streams. They showed up in person, and then lifelong friends were made. And it was a beautiful thing. It was like a big silver lining moment. And who'd have thought that this song would be one of the sing-alongs, but it's a joyous song. It's all about a $2 bill, because a $2 bill, you already have twice as much as a $1 bill. And you're doing pretty good. So right now, friends, we're going to do it for you right now. And I've also put this. This has also been recorded. Jeff the Full Moon Moon. Thank you, man. And this is going to feature everybody in the band. So we're going to kick it off like this. Sing along, stomp along, clap along. Join in Cleveland wherever you are if you're a Major League fan.
What key? I'm sorry. 8.
Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. And I'm on my long Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. Dark clouds are rising, it surely is a train. Surely is a train. Surely still a train. Dark clouds are rising, it surely is a train. I'm on my long journey home. Let's sing it now. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. And I'm on my long journey home. My sweetheart, how do you think I know? How do you think I know, boys? How do you think I know? Yonder comes my sweetheart, how do you think I know? Can tell 'cause her hair hangs so low. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. And I'm on my long journey home. Go, Ronnie! And I want to go home, boys, want to go home. Homesick and lonesome and I want to go home. I'm on my long journey home. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, Jeff, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. I'm on my long journey home. This is rocking. But right now, I had a good conversation with Ronnie right there. We talked a lot of really deep things. But a conversation, that's only a two-sided conversation. We're going to open it up right now, and we're going to bring Scott Hines into the conversation. So Scott, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very interesting. Tell us again, Scott. Oh my gosh! Scott Hines of the Royal Hounds. I love what you had to say there, man. Let's continue that conversation. But right now, I've just met this gentleman. He's very interesting. He's a killer drummer. Nathan, I'd like you to let us know, everybody in the room, what's on your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, Nathan. My money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. And I'm on my long journey home. Acapella now. Lost all my money but a $2 bill.
$2 bill, boy, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. And I'm on my long
Money but a $2 bill. $2 bill, boys, $2 bill. Lost all my money but a $2 bill. And I'm on my long journey home. Yes, I'm on my long journey home. Yeah! Mr. Ronnie Crutcher tearing it up. Scott Hines and Nathan Place. Thank you for joining in our conversation. We're going to do a couple, 2, 3 more on guitar. I did bring my 5-string banjo out. So we are going to do some 5-string banjo. But right now, man, this is such a rockin' band. I think we need just a die-hard, old-time rock and roll song. I've been playing this one since I started back in the 1900s. And we're going to do it now. We recorded it on Everything You Want, Nothing You Don't, which is an album dedicated to my dad, Tom Polzak, which I'm very, very proud of. We're going to just let it all hang out on this one as if we didn't already. But that was the hillbilly side. Let's do some rock and roll side. Here in the key of B flat if you're playing along with us on the live stream. I'm going to get myself one of those guitars one of these days, Ronnie. Hot damn, man. Let's do it. Well, lie down, Betty, and see what tomorrow brings. And see what tomorrow brings. It may bring you sunshine, it may bring you diamond rings. If you lose your man, it won't bring you anything. Well, Betty told Dupree, buy me a diamond ring. Well, Betty told Dupree, buy me a diamond ring. Well, Dupree told Betty, gonna buy you most anything. So here's what he did now. Well, Dupree went down and he robbed that jewelry store. Well, Dupree went down and he robbed that jewelry store. When he got home, there was a sheriff waiting at the door. I'll rock it now, right? Tomorrow brings. Well, lie down, Betty, and see what tomorrow brings. It may bring you sunshine, it may bring you diamond rings. If you lose your man, it won't bring you anything. Well, now Dupree's downtown and he's in the jailhouse now. Well, Dupree's downtown and he's in the jailhouse now. Well, Betty told Dupree to get you out somehow. Ronnie! what tomorrow brings. Well, lie down, Betty, and see what tomorrow brings. It may bring you sunshine. It may bring you diamond rings. If you lose your man, it won't bring you anything. Get good old rock and roll music. Thank you, friends. All right, it's rocking here. We'd like to give a big shout out to Kyle, who's doing sound for us tonight. Round of applause for Kyle, ladies and gentlemen. And Tara, taking such good care of us behind the bar. Round of applause for Tara. Make sure and slip her a hot one when she slips you a cold one. So right now, friends, I'm going to pull out the 5-string banjo, and we're going to take it in for a landing with some 5-string. I hope you all enjoy some 5-string. Hell yeah. I know I do. Nathan does.
Hey, thanks for coming out, friends. We appreciate it so much. If you feel like tipping the band, tip the band, man.
Sure. What key is this? G.
What is it? Which one?
Bluegrass Breakdown.
Oh, that's the G and the F.
Yeah.
Like Foggy Mountain, but with an F.
Yeah, A-A-B is the form. It's like Foggy Mountain, except there's an F instead of where the E minor is.
It's like Foggy Mountain Breakdown with an F instead of an E minor.
Okay, yeah, all right.
We got to record some guitar and banjo as well, which was super fantastic. Stayed in tune all the way over to California. Oh my God, how'd that happen? I'm gonna pick a Bill Monroe tune for you, because I love picking Bill Monroe tunes on the banjo. Thank you, friends. Let's do some cluck old hen right now. This is all sometimes two, sometimes enough for the whole damn crew. Clock old hand, pecking and a scratching and a giving me a grin. Clock old hand, lay one more egg for me and my kid. When it's cold, she cackles when it's hot. Cackles in May, cackles in June, cackles every time I sing this tune. Clock old hand, pecking and a scratching and a giving me a grin. Clock old hand, lay one more egg for me and my kid. Alrighty, friends, we got time for one more number. Unfortunately, I knew this was going to go by too damn fast. I know. Well, like I said, this is not a one and done. This is a one and fun. And what a privilege. Truly, Scott. Big round of applause for Mr. Scott Hines for putting this together. I reached out. I said, Scott, we're going to be out there. He says, let me see what I can make happen. So a big round of applause for Dees as well, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being so welcoming, and it's a real pleasure to come out here and get to do this. I can't wait to do it again, and to get to play with you guys again. So we're going to go all the way up to the key of B right now, friends. All the way up to the key of B. And we'll do a song about a train. 1 and 5, fast 2. That was so beautiful. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Getting on train 45. It's rolling on the Good Time Express. It's rolling in the jerk-free zone. It's rolling here at D's, one of the coolest places around this side anywhere. It's rolling here with Ronnie Crutcher right now. It's rolling right here with Mr. Scott Hines. It's rolling here with Mr. Nathan Place right now. It's rolling with you. It's rolling with my incredibly beautiful wife, Marlene. Hot dang, honey. It's rolling with my cousin Helen and Andy. It's rolling with Aunt Susan. It's rolling with Amy Elizabeth. It's rolling with Jeff the Full Moon Moon. It's rolling with everybody in here who wants to get on board. And we're about to get on board right now, friends. We're about to get on board to ride the rhythmic rails of glory. But before we go, we need to know one thing. Are you ready? Are you ready? One more time, Scott Hines. Yeah. Scott Hines. chickens got out on that one. Good gracious, Batman. No, wait, that's Halloween. That was last month. I couldn't help it, Amy.
Give it up for Mitch Pozak, everybody. We're the Royal Hillbillies.
Thank you, friends. Mr. Ronnie Crutcher, Scott Hines, Nathan Place. My name is Mitch Polzak. Come say hello over at the Mercantile Center. And I'd love to say howdy to you over there. It's been a real privilege and a pleasure to get to do this. This is righteous, you guys. Thank you for coming out and supporting professional live music. We love you, friends. Let's keep the good times rolling.
We got another band coming on at 9, so we got to kind of break down.